Hello everyone, and welcome to another Wild Edibles episode, where today we'll be taking a look at this, a dewberry. Now, while raspberries and blackberries are common household names, I'm sure many people haven't heard of dewberries. They are related to raspberries and blackberries, but instead of being in a bush, they grow along the ground like a vine. Despite growing as a vine and not a bush, they have many of the same properties that raspberries and blackberries have. They have this common three-leaf pattern. They have thorns, and the berries are aggregate fruits, and there are multiple of them. However, as a very low-growing plant, it's recommended that you not use the leaves for purposes such as tea, because they could easily be mistaken for something like poison ivy, which also has 3 leaves. The real prize here are these berries. Think of them as giant blackberries. Like with blackberries, you want to leave them on the vine until they're a dark purple to black color. Seeing as this one is perfectly ripe, I'm going to pick it and tell you guys how it tastes. As with all blackberries, part of the stem remains with the fruit when it's picked, so it can be a little more difficult to chew. Alright, let's give it a try. A lot more difficult to chew, but it tastes exactly like a Granny Smith apple. That's like exactly the same flavor. These plants very commonly grow in areas with a reasonable amount of ground cover. Plants like these goldenrod and jewelweed will grow up, and these will stay in the undergrowth. However, as I said before, plants like poison ivy also tend to frequent these growing conditions, so be warned. There are also varying species, like these swamp dewberries, which aren't going to get their own video because, while edible, they're not very good. As far as what species the other one is, I have no idea actually. I think it's the northern dewberry, but there are so many in the United States it's kind of hard to tell. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this Wild Edibles episode. See ya!